Hmm. Place sure has changed quite a bit.
Wow.
Now there?
Alright, go in here.
Yo, leaving.
Need to step out for just a little while. The flux is
Alright, take the best on you. Like, oh, hey, go on.
Hey.
Hello there.
Thank you.
This place sure has gotten quite a bit of a change here.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, it really has. So, I'm gonna need to give you the run in this new place here.
Right.
Oh, there's a lot more going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
The
well,
only reason why this place looks different.
okay.
Here, we go in there, left, staff doors, avoid them. Keep going straight, there'll be a blue curtain door. That's for boys only, and that will lead you in your bathhouse, but on the right will be the red one for females. And there, on the right will be the tea house, should be the same one as the other place, so it shouldn't be too hard to navigate. And then, yeah, that's basically it. So the relic, everything's still here. So, nothing on you?
Oh, I do have a couple of items on me. But wait, do we not see the hood at the lockers?
Yep.
Okay. Well,
there you go.
okay, thank you.
That's it.
Nice phone.
Oh, thank you very much.
That's nice. We're not certain we've met her yet.
Hello there.
Look forward to it then.
Oh, really?
Been here
Interesting.
before?
Definitely knew you when I actually about it. The point is, yes, when you see her,
Mind.
Oh god, no, turn it off.
she is
Turn it off.
she will like to meet you though. If you see her
Oh, wonderful. We look forward to it then.
Well,
Look forward to checking out this entire place. It's the first time we've been here since the upgrade.
nothing on you? Excuse me.
I think the renovations.
Yeah, what's up, man?
It's a
Oh, sure.
larger.
Look forward to exploring then.
I do
Well, have a good night then. If you head out.
but this is meant for being like a walking stick or a stabilizer. I have bad legs.
Recommend you a special
That's fine.
Hello there.
What can I get for you?
Is this have the same sort of thing from the other place?
Things I cast.
Excuse me.
Yes, it does. So we have the same things as the casino, and here at the Onsen, sake is actually discounted by 2 credits, so it's 10 credits here. We also serve sushi platters and onigiri platters.
Oh.
Hey, where's the bathroom at?
Might be hard to pronounce in English.
Patient just said that. I have no fun.
That's a stellar goddamn question.
Burst! Where's the bathroom?
The same where it is, out there in the forest.
Alright, well, people be pissing in bushes.
Well, I'll be going for some sake, please.
I was gonna play devil's advocate and say the onsen itself.
You're actually training a vampire.
What can I get you? Bathroom.
I'll go for some sake and none of the onsen
actually
water that
trained
person's maybe suggesting there.
Please don't drink any of the water that we don't directly serve you, alright? Please!
It's like piss
in that
bath
water.
water or something like. Yeah, it's like it's piss bath water or some shit like that. We don't condone that.
I only met them last week.
I don't think I'd want to be
Really do be out here selling their bath water.
Yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Della, so there's that.
Yeah, I know it is.
Thank you very much.
Imagine being such a low-life troglodyte that you sell the water with your own fecal matter and just dirt in it. Goddamn disgusting. I feel bad for the people who are the brainlet enough to buy the shit. They'll go drink this shit up like a fucking moron.
To be fair, there are some creatures out there that does secrete a very specific thing. But that's still kind of a wee bit gross. It's a wee bit gross. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, Chuck. Oh, hey, hello.
Daniel?
Hey, am I wrong?
Already.
What's up? Yeah.
Oh well. I suppose this place this is much more different than I've seen it last.
Running simultaneous locations. Yeah, it's not too hard to get the layout.
They say to avoid the left sides. The 2 over there, that's going over to the hot springs. And over there's the tea room.
The equipment.
Yeah, I checked out the that myself. Springs are, well, they look a lot different.
Oh,
and It's a
really?
little bit different to get in there. Basically, guys go through the blue one, girls go through the red.
Mm-hmm.
There's like private baths and then the outdoor springs for everyone.
Make it
Let's
The house is relatively the same, but the freaking garden got an upgrade.
Oh, you don't garden. They're like what sort of upgrades?
Oh yeah.
I'll make sure to go ahead and forward you.
I think it'd be easier if I showed you.
Well, lead on then.
Right away along this side, they will flop over and never be able to stand upright again.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite fine. Well,
I know he's proud of you.
Yeah, this part hasn't changed
if you're
much.
tired, you can always just relax.
It looks pretty much the same.
Get your rest.
Maybe it feels a wee bit bigger, but it seems just about the same nonetheless.
Trust me, there are shows through here.
Give me 1 second. This is gonna look a bit awkward for a
What's up,
moment,
Shock?
but everything's gonna be fine.
Nothing, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, give me a fucking heart attack.
I wonder if it's that strawberry jam I had earlier.
Me too, man. Me too.
My name is Gabe.
Was I missing something there?
Yeah, just saw something that it's called just the alien thing in there kind of sets spacers off. It's bad memories.
Oh,
I'm sure it's fine.
wow.
The
This is-
bathhouse got the outside bathhouse got an update, but the garden they didn't spare any expense
This
for
is
here either.
This is amazing. Where do I don't even know where to go.
It even has a waterfall.
Yeah, no, I know.
Where do we even start? Where do we even sit? Where do we even go? It's just
I personally like to hang out near the fountain. Just
fountain.
me. Or the waterfall. Bleh, words are hard.
Oh, well, that would be a good place. I would assume.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't really been inside the bathhouse myself, but I saw it. And it's massive.
Did they move the fighting arena out here then? All the space?
No, fighting arena's still in the same spot. It basically still works the same.
Oh, that moon looks massive from here.
Yeah. I think they said we're on a mountain or something, but still.
Yes. One would think that's... Actually, no. I was about to say one would think so, but it's always fascinating to me that just like there's a place that's just so beautiful, filled with just such serene beauty, I suppose. But it's in the middle of a mountain filled with like angry spirits
Well, I think we're
and
on top, technically.
we're in the side somewhere, I believe, but I do know that there's all sorts of angry spirits and lots of lost souls all over the place. They don't like to be bothered around here, but here, for some strange reason, they're at ease.
Yeah, I think it's the way the Kitsune sisters kind of fix this place up. I think Migaru could tell more about it.
I tend to feel a wee bit uncomfortable around the people who have a bit of a deity smell about them, but I suppose Kitsunes haven't been. Well,
Makes sense.
they've been alright.
Migaru's fine.
Well, I suppose you should find a place to sit. Well,
Yeah. A few benches scattered around the place.
Oh, this place must be an annoying place to be going around to just simply alert people for. Well, hey, there's a fight going on, or the place is closing.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine, but I get the feeling the staff are used to running around.
I'd have a preference to have a different opponent. Not that I don't believe in him, but no, I thought we were gonna wait. Very good. No, well, I trained him a little bit. So I feel.
Technically, I already seen it, but it still looks amazing.
I thought we were gonna kind of like line up near.
This is quite amazing.
Brings you here. Aside from probably one.
Our standard is normally you'll find your own opponent and
yeah, Onsen. Place to work. Oh, okay.
I can ask you if we're doing something different. I don't think we are though.
Give me. Are we about to get started or something?
No, I was just mainly asking. I think she wants to get ready soon.
Give me 1 moment. I'm gonna.
I wasn't able to come for too long last time because it was this place gets busy quickly. I think a lot of people love the new place.
You can feed that to me when I'm done.
You're such a stranger over there. Just why are you picking a seat over there, huh?
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you. I
I'm
love
gonna
you.
scoot over. I just had to frickin' sit down first of all.
Oh no, my precious locks. I don't sound like that.
You're still such a stranger. Hold on. There we go.
You want to fight, Dylan? Nothing up there.
Do you want some sake as well?
Sure.
I'll leave you to your I guess.
Up to you. We can talk now or we can talk later.
Quite breathtaking. Oh, it's so hard to see with the sort of lighting right now, but I think those are sakura trees, and they're in full bloom in this this time of year.
As much considering it's Father's Day.
Oh, is that what they're called?
Yes. Yeah. Well, they're also known as cherry
What
blossoms.
does that have to do with anything?
Okay, first off,
I think I remember Sarah mentioning that once or twice.
like, what?
Yes. In some cultures, they're sort of representative of just sort of.
But how does that equate to knowing a lot
Well,
about people?
it's representative of death, actually.
Any
Or actually more like life and death.
Morbid.
A wee bit, but it comes from cultures that celebrates the whole cycle of life, sort of thing.
All right.
Do I have you to thank for approving the deal?
Well, I don't approve them. I just see them. That's it. I'm just.
Once we were able to squeeze in, this place was packed when I through. Was like, holy fuck! Almost didn't make it again.
And if you spread it,
You know. What were you about to say?
That would have been unfortunate.
That was going to happen in your life.
Yes, it would be.
Unfortunate if I couldn't make it.
Every detail of everyone around you that was ever involved.
Chat, if you guys want to kind of occasionally put in a random message, you could go right ahead. Like a news article, whatever.
You just want to stop and ask.
So, if you don't mind me asking, it's I haven't gotten words from you, but did you ever get around to doing the sort of
stroll on down it, see what happens.
I mean, there'd definitely be some
sort of memorial service yet?
Except for that situation has to happen.
For Toy?
You.
I'm not sure, but I think they did do something.
Okay.
So I don't actually fuck anything up.
I still think it would have been nice to have a sort of, just a sort of gathering in your bar, but...
If you want anyone to blame, you blame me.
Yeah, I thought about it. It's just been like, it's been kind of a pain to get things started.
It's sort of, it's been sort of hard to get through things with that toy around.
I give my condolences.
Yeah, for a few. Like, I didn't know Toy too well, but it's
Oh.
hard to believe he's gone.
I appreciate it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were closer to him. I apologize.
Nah, it's fine. I hung out with him, talked to him. He was a good friend, but I think my sister knew him a little bit better than I did.
Hey,
Oh, I see.
the devil is giving you his condolences. You
Kid went through a lot, I know that.
kind of situation.
I don't really know much about him other than he seemed well, he seemed to be like very concerned for his friends. I remember there was a time where like Logie was kind of not having a good time of it, and he was just sort of like keeping an eye around her.
Doubtful that you'd be the person you are today if he had.
Despite everything, he really did care about his friends.
Doubtful on that one.
He did a lot for. He did everything he could for them.
You doing alright? You seem to be much more. How to explain that? A wee bit quieter, I suppose. You don't seem to be as rambunctious, if you understand what I'm trying to get at.
You noticed that?
Well, I suppose that was sort of one of those perks that draws one to your bar. You sort of have you have a sort of energy about you, and well, it's a wee bit noticeable at this moment. Just something just seems a bit off. Sorry, I didn't mean to keep talking on and on about that.
It's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with you checking up on me. Honestly, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you. No. Not exactly alright to say it.
So I assume it's
not really about toy.
Yeah.
That was a blow, but like I said, I didn't know toy too well. Just a few things have been happening. Well, one of them, the smallest thing, was just I've been running ragged lately. Fucking just trying to get things in order with the bar has just been such a pain. And started running out places again just to make things easier because, you know, getting my place built up was hectic. And it's like yeah, I had one up, but it was like there were flaws here and there. It wasn't on the designers or anything. It was just the fact that like I set it up and I was just like, oh god, I just felt like it could have been better. So working on something new, but it's gonna take a long time.
If you ever need a sort of designer's touch, you could always let me know.
I might do that. I have an idea of what I want to go for this time around, though. Oh, we'll see. That's small stuff, though. If that was just the case, I'd just be tired.
I'll make sure to give you a good discount.
I appreciate it. But there has been other things. Well, there is the fact that Icy's been not doing so good.
Oh, like shouldn't they be getting battered by now?
I thought so. Well, I haven't seen her because well, I've been wanting to check up on her, but just I haven't been able to see her because fucking Garfield's been acting like a freaking twat.
Garfield?
How do I put this? Basically, I guess Icy's sibling, so to speak. It's a little bit more complicated than that.
Well...
Basically, Garfield kind of just showed up out of nowhere and just started, looking after Icy and shit. And it's a little bit difficult because they're kind of sharing the same body. Chassis.
I see.
So, I guess like a sibling. Garfield kind of acts like one.
Oh, so at the very least, is Garfield looking out for them?
They are, but they don't make things easier on me. Icy went through some shit and basically was kind of, resting for a while. She hasn't woken up. I thought she would be up and about by now, or I think she is, except I can't check because Garfield keeps, like I said, keeps hiding, running away and shit. It's just like, ugh. Can't even talk to them at the moment because I keep going into their little hidey hole. Tunnel, I guess.
Heidi... this is a metaphor for... what exactly?
Literally a fucking tunnel that Garfield dug up and made. I wish I was joking.
Alright, well, I mean... everyone has their own hobbies.
Yeah, and apparently Garfield's just making a whole fucking tunnel and putting fucking amazing Wi-Fi in it.
Well, I suppose... I would assume that means that Icy's in good hands, but... shouldn't you have gotten a message by now?
I thought so, I would think, but I don't know. I've been looking for Garfield, it's just hard to find. And, well, if it was just that, I would just be slightly irritated, but that's not the only thing.
What do you mean?
There's one last thing that's been getting to me. It's not related to Icy, but there is one last thing that has been really getting to me.
What is it?
Do you know my friend, I forgot what I called her in front of you, Ikari or Brookie?
There was someone that you had worked alongside with some time ago, was it not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's she's an old friend of mine. You might have seen her in the bar a few times. She normally comes just to hang out.
Could you describe sort of
drink and talk a bit?
Sort of appearance or feeling?
The first thing that'll stick out is she has really long white hair and a ponytail.
Well, that's a wee bit generic. Anything else?
Arms are glowing, like one's orange, one's blue. Normally runs around in a coat. Kind of quiet, keeps to herself. Hey.
Oh,
Something up?
Hello there. Something the matter?
Hey, just wanted to let you guys know there's a fight going on if you wish to watch.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll see if you're in the mood to be watching these fights.
Maybe, but
wait,
want to hear about
fights. Wait. Oh, I don't. I think the person you're describing to me, sort of makes me remember a very specific sort of scent, I suppose. It's a somewhat uncomfortable scent for me, I suppose. I haven't.
She's been through a lot, so yeah.
Maybe that might be it. That might be it. As you were saying, Potter, sorry.
Well, so she was missing for a bit, and well, a couple of my friends and my sister found her again. She was doing all right, and she recently just finished up some stuff. Namely, they also found basically her missing mother, who's been gone for a while.
Really? Oh, well...
Yeah.
Keep
it on the download, though. I don't know how much of it is public knowledge.
Oh, well... Alright. I don't think I'm gonna exactly go blabbing about it.
Yeah, just making sure, you know. But, in any case, Rookie was doing better. Her eyes were back to normal because, you know, things she's been dealing with has been, like, making things really rough. Basically, losing control.
Oh.
So that's something that we're always worried about, or I was always worried about, but she was looking better. Her eyes were a normal color, and she actually was chuckling and smiling and freaking...
Like she had life back in her.
Yeah. And then, a couple weeks ago, something came to the neighborhood. I've been dealing with this thing. Oh god, that's another thing that's been getting to me. I've been dealing with this thing called well, I'll get to that and after I'm done with the Rookie. We've been dealing with this thing called, or I've been dealing with this stuff called dust. It's pretty out of this world shit.
I didn't think you were a substance user there. I mean, I know you drank alcohol and such, but
no, like actual dust in the
air. Sorry, sorry about that.
Jesus fucking Christ! I don't do drugs.
Well, I know you're a wee bit stressed, so I wasn't sure if you.
Nah. Day I do drugs, this day fucking hell freezes over. Basically, I've been dealing with a problem from a friend of mine named Michael. I don't know if you saw him. He tall guy, suit, pale. He normally wears a white outfit, pale blue eyes.
Associated with you.
Very quiet, keeps to himself. But
yeah, I think that sort of sounds familiar to me. Not the name, just the description, and I guess what sort of air would you say is about him? Like
very, very calming, with a little bit of sadness.
Well, I think I could sort of see that sort of thing in one person.
Yeah, he's a good friend of Icy, so we've been watching over him, and he's a good guy. But with this whole dust thing, it's been cropping up in the neighborhood. I'm trying to think of the briefest way without going into a 10-hour fucking description story. Found out what was controlling the dust, because out in the dust, these weird monsters started showing up and attacking.
Oh, is that what that sort of message was about? There was this one area that was quarantined around the forest. Just no one could be going in there, or
yeah, that was it.
I see.
So basically, we were trying to deal with that, and well, we found out who was causing it. It was basically Michael's sister.
Oh.
Who's got a really twisted personality. So, she made a game. She basically kidnapped Michael and said, play my game, or God knows what's going to happen to him. So, I had no choice. Rookie I dragged Rookie along because I knew I could use the help.
Mm.
And then 2 kids also were dragged into it. A girl from the neighborhood watch named Patty, and I didn't want to bring them. They were dragged in by the bitch. I keep forgetting her name.
Okay. Well, that's all right. Then that's enough to explain. I do know this.
And honestly, with that, with them learning about all the, or with them being contacted without me knowing, they would have gotten involved anyway. So they tagged along.
That's safer for them then. If you are
just sneaking off by themselves.
Good on you for doing that. 'Cause I know some. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
It was Patty and I forgot the other girl's name, but she's been around. Good kid. Hell of a fighter too.
I do know that the neighborhood watch folk are just pretty. They can get pretty hard-headed and such. So.
Yeah, I knew Patty was from the watch. I don't know where she's from. She's just kind of been dropping along.
Well, maybe it could be just simply just
Shows up here every once in a while.
A friend of the neighborhood watch girl.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking. The two seem to know each other pretty well. So, we go on this escapade. Nothing too hard to deal with. Things are rough, but we managed to get through it. I had to make a tough choice, but I made it through. Fighting monsters. Kind of almost lost myself fighting some of the monsters.
Oh.
Yeah, it's basically when I get hurt, like hurt, it tends to get something in me going. Blood starts to boil and I just get more and more violent. That's why I'm lucky this fucking, one of my natural abilities is a barrier whenever I get attacked.
It helps also keep that stem there.
Hey. Yeah, and when it goes off, when I take a hit, yeah, it's basically like a frenzy.
I didn't realize you had something like that in you.
It's not obvious, it's kind of buried underneath. It's more easy to see it when it comes out.
I guess it's been since you've been so stressed out lately.
Yeah, that, and like I said, on top of the actually getting hit, like, not just like a scratch is fine, like, or like hell, taking a punch to the face I could take, but that I got hit pretty hard with a giant monster and it hurt. And when something really hurts, I get really bad.
So I suppose
it's more like
would have to be making sure that we don't give we don't say any kind of we don't roast you too badly then.
Wow, okay. If only it worked like that, huh?
And I'm trying to do what I can to just keep you level-headed without falling into your own remembering the old memories.
Yeah. That was hard, but but unfortunately, that's not the worst thing that happened. Even though as much as I wish it was.
It wasn't?
Nope. We were basically fighting 2 mid-sized monsters. They were tough, but we took them down. And then something big showed up that took all of our strength. And it basically had a piece of Michael that we needed to get back. So we fought this thing through hell and back, fucking almost destroyed a mountain doing it.
Oh.
Yep. It was rough, but we somehow did it. I got my ass handed to me. Couldn't use my hands for a few days either.
Oh.
But we won. Got the core back. Whoop-de-doo. Everything was okay. We were injured, hell, limping our way back, but we did it.
So, or you just simply just
And then...
or you just got sort of just thinking about how rough it was, or...
Well, it was rough, but I'm used to fights like that.
Then what was it that's
But
been...
then... she showed up. In person.
The
That
sister?
just started the whole thing.
Oh.
The sister. She came through and she said, like, yeah, you won, congratulations. But she said, like, you can leave, or you can try to take me on here and now.
Oh.
Even though none of us were in any condition. I thought, okay, you know, fight another day, right? Rookie had other plans.
Did Rookie drag you all into something?
No. She stayed herself.
Oh.
Rookie is strong. Like, really, really fucking strong. Like, even more than me. And, yeah, the purple sister, she was just as bad. So the two of them were gonna go at it. I saw Rookie stay behind. I was like, okay. And then my dumbass, with all the adrenaline, the fire, and all that, decided to stay too. I didn't get dragged in anything. But they had one hell of a fight. It was massive. It got to the point where, like, it was getting so bad we had to jump out of the ship and leave. With Rookie still left behind.
Oh. Well, so are you telling me that the Rookie hasn't come back yet?
Nope. The fight ended because, yeah, Purple Sister bitch came to the neighborhood and told me it was a draw. Like, last week. Or a few days ago, I mean. And Rookie hasn't answered back. That means Rookie pushed herself too far.
So
her
what
situation's different from mine, but it's similar.
was it? Really a draw then, or was this?
It was. I believe it. The thing is, when Rookie pushes herself too hard, she loses herself more than me. Mine's a frenzy that I can, you know, pat down. I just need a little bit of time. Rookie's situation is worse.
Worse? How worse would you say?
The stronger our opponent, the stronger she gets, and the more she starts to lose herself to something. There's a monster inside her, basically. And the more Rookie goes out, the more that monster takes control.
I'm not surprised that's what that could be, I suppose.
I know what it is, and it's bad.
As this monster just... Is there not something you can do something about that?
Not that I know of. So basically, Rookie decided to stay behind. My dumbass stayed to watch for a bit and then ran off, left. And I didn't realize this whole thing, like if Rookie pushes herself too hard, it's gonna be bad. Until I left and a few days went by.
Oh. Had this sort of thing never happened before?
Again. It happened once. And, well, last time it happened, Rookie actually almost killed me.
Oh.
Someone jumped in and stopped it, but yeah, it's that bad. So after all this time, after Rookie went missing again before, my sister helped deal with it and a few things. Well, my sister and her friends dealt with it and learned a few things. After all this, Rookie's probably back to square one, maybe even worse, because my ass didn't fucking drag her back.
You... Oh, hold on. Sorry, my phone was doing something weird there. You shouldn't be blaming yourself for that. It's someone else's actions to be causing them to just, well, to go berserk or anything like that.
Rookie knew what she was doing. She stayed to try to, you know, make things. I can't get mad at that. I can't get mad at that fucking bitch who started it all. And I am mad. Really mad. Now imagine hearing her sing in your head over and over again.
Like some sort of obsessive old flame?
I don't know why, but ever since about a month ago, I just hear it mostly when I'm alone or when I'm with someone else who went on that mission with me.
So like when you're with someone else together, it just triggers it?
When I'm with somebody who was there, or when I was alone, or when I'm alone. Like, if you weren't here right now, I'd probably be hearing it.
Oh.
And it happens and it happens every day and a couple times a day.
Then... So it's just inconsistent, it just happens at some random times?
Yeah. If I could tell you if it was consistent. And then frickin' Michael's not doing too good himself because I think something's happening to him. Ever since that day, he's been different. He normally has a light pale blue eyes. I've been seeing flashes of purple in them now.
Purple? Like, related to the...
Yeah.
You don't think that he's sort of touched by her madness?
I don't know.
If you do know, would you be able to do something about it? Like if you were able to just determine, yes, there's something about this one.
Maybe. I could try to do something, but it's just... It's just getting hard, you know? Just... Michael's not okay, Rookie's missing, Icy's... I don't know where Icy is at the moment, or if she's still around, or she recovered, or what. Just keep hearing this fucking laughing, this singing over and over again.
Have you tried to keep yourself with a company of others? I mean, Like, are we only outside the bar, or like maybe you should be spending like do more shopping uh, with with Abby, or I mean I know or just sort of just keeping yourself in the company of others so that they won't get to you while you're at least trying to get stuff done.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about that. Stand up. But I don't know. I just really don't want Abby seeing me like this. It's getting to the point where I'm starting to lose sleep too.
I mean, wouldn't Abby want to know that there's something wrong and want to, help?
Yeah, she would, but want to hear something really dumb? I could sit here and say that I don't want her to see me like this because I'm worried about how she'll feel, or she'll feel bad, or feel like her sad, but I know that's not it.
Oh, what do you mean?
I don't want her to see me like this. Me.
You wouldn't know how to. I was about to say you wouldn't know how to handle it if she did see you like this, but.
Yeah, but I know she'd want to help. This is more of just me being selfish, I guess. I don't like people seeing me like this.
That's understandable.
I haven't even told Sarah anything. I haven't even told them fucking Rookie's still missing.
Have you not? Who was the last person you've been talking to then about anything?
About everything that's happened? You. That's it.
Oh.
Not even Sarah knows. Right now, everyone just thinks I'm just tired and grumpy.
But you've got like the weight of the world on your shoulders. You sure you shouldn't be? I suppose you're letting me know about this right now, but Shock, I'm concerned that you're just gonna just sort of pop. I don't think the world really would like the world wouldn't really want to be seeing a Shock that's just sort of not doing well, I suppose. I mean, worse than just not doing well.
Yeah. I am dealing with the way the world it feels like, but just everything that's happening, it's happening with Icy, happening with Rookie, Michael. I've lost too many fucking friends over the years. And I think I'm finally starting to feel it.
you don't. You're not thinking about something along the lines of just simply just shutting yourself up just to not suffer, are you?
I'd be lying if I said it didn't cross my mind.
Shock, you are aware that you're sort of just taking away a special thing from the world by doing that. It's it's sort of a travesty, just simply just like a shock that just can't seem to just, well, smile genuinely, or just laugh genuinely.
Travesty to the world. I don't think I'm that special, Ava.
Oh, you are plenty special. You provide a place for people to go to. It's just when they're down on their dumps and they have a place to go to, just relax. You've taken care of several people, several kids who've been needing help themselves.
Mm.
I mean, how's Shizu and the other doing?
Shizu and Alex, they're getting by. They're independent, so I don't see them too often.
Of course.
But they're doing all right.
But you still took them in, don't you?
Also, we are not allowed to climb to the top of the waterfall.
I don't know how I didn't hear them there. Yes, just a wee bit fine there. You well, as in any case, have you not spoken to them then?
I talked to them, but I don't really tell them much. Then again, I don't tell I see much.
You don't want to be worrying them, do you?
Yeah.
I do appreciate that you're sort of feeling good enough to be confiding in me with this sort of information. But you should still be, well, you shouldn't be just bottling it all up and just not letting everyone know about this. I mean,
I don't exactly know what to do to not bottle it up. Besides dealing with it.
Talking about it. I mean, like we are right now. Simply just talking about it. Maybe perhaps some ideas might come around, or at the very least, you won't feel like, well, yeah, you won't be stumping your shoulders as much anymore. Doesn't your shoulders feel stiff from just keeping them like hung down like that?
Luckily, I'm not that obvious. I get what you're saying.
I suppose it's much more obvious when you're sitting down. Well, at least moving around here is much more obvious. Back over there, it's just you seemed fine. Just maybe a wee bit of a. The eyes just seem to not be shining as much, if you can understand what I mean.
Funny, I haven't told anyone this yet. I haven't even told Sarah.
Well,
I am dropping it to you out of nowhere.
Well, I did catch you in a very specific time. When was the last time you seen your sister?
Funny enough, we actually get together like every 2 weeks to talk. But I still didn't tell her anything. She knows something's up. She doesn't know what, though. Like I said, I haven't told what happened to Ricky about anyone. It's just it's just like they work so. I wasn't even there when they got Rookie back. They worked so fucking hard to bring her back, and then find her mother and help her out. And then I fucking do something like this and screw it all up.
What? Remember, Shocky, it wasn't your fault. You needed help, right? Why not? Why not sort of just? Uh, Here I am about to suggest just let them know, but uh, I know that sort of feels a wee bit uncomfortable. Just letting people know how you feel, or if you screwed up, or you felt you screwed something up.
Yeah, and I'm honestly, they're gonna start another search party looking for it, and it's not gonna be good if they find her.
Have you? Have you gotten a vacation? Like just simply just go, hey, I'm sorry, folks. I need to be going. I need to be going away for such a little bit. Here's a list of things that may or may not be coming around, and then just say like you'll try to get back to it at some point, but you just need time for yourself. Have Have you considered it?
Honestly, coming here and talking to you is my vacation.
uh, well, I as much as I would love to be around to give you as many vacation days here, I um I um uh it'd be sort of a wee bit difficult, I suppose. Um well, hold on a moment. I think I need to just another drink right here. Sorry about that. I just in any case, um, I mean, sort of just being away from distractions and um, or at least being alone with the one distraction you have in your life, that sort of thing. Like just get some sort of like look into maybe a timeshare. Well, I suppose a timeshare would not be the right thing. Well, still, maybe just look up for some random island, just random island. Just rent out the house and just enjoy yourself. Oh, that's assuming you have the money. Oh, you know what? No, 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 no. I can have you covered. I can have you covered. Just I can if you find a place, I could rent it out for you. Maybe just relax, just for a little bit, just a wee bit.
I thought about it, but fortunately I don't have time to go away on some island for a few days.
What sort?
And it's gonna be harder with this. Even if Abby's with me and I don't hear it, it's still gonna be looming in my head. Just the laughing, the humming, singing.
Yeah, I suppose when you're trying to use the old water closets, you probably would be hearing them. Well, even if you had to be dealing with that laughter, then you just maybe just simply just stop what you're doing. Maybe just give someone a call and just say, "Hey, can I just talk with you? Just about nothing. Just simply just talk. You don't have to be talking about any sort of problem. Just give someone a call at that moment." Even if you're not, even if you're not willing to be going to a random island house somewhere, just when you're in the city, just walking around, you hear the laughter and just call someone up, and then just you make the laughter go away. At least give yourself enough time to be finding the strength you need to be dealing with some of the other things.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That reminds me, I need to. Oh god, I'm just thinking about more shit I gotta take care of.
One thing at a time,
No,
Schlock. Look, I know you have so many things to be dealing with, but just find time for yourself. More longer. Listen, you need longer than just simply just just one, spending some time here, just hanging out with someone like me. Just you need more time. Maybe a week. Uh, that's not how vacations work. Actually, you need proper at least 2 to 3 weeks. Then you actually feel more refreshed. Your leg is. Are you doing all right?
Oh, hi.
Yeah, yeah. Well, regardless. Yes. So, just maybe just a week, just a week or two. Just write out a list. Get in contact. What do you need to be taken care of? What do you need to do for these coming weeks?
Fucking hell. Wait.
Wait.
That's the worst part. Wait until I can finally get a hook or like an answer from something. Rookie's gone, get away from them. This dust thing isn't gonna crop up anytime soon. I'm still gonna hear the laughing. Don't know about Icy. Eventually need to talk to another friend of mine about stuff that's happening, because I've been helping him out.
Ogie told me there was this thing that happened within your little friend group. There was a sort of thing where there was so many problems all at once, and then just one person left. That person just simply just left. If wouldn't it be better to just simply not have to resort to just simply just leaving without anyone knowing? If your brain just simply just pops?
Honestly, I don't think it'd come to that.
Stress can do a lot to people. I mean, what good's it doing to you? It just sort of. It's like seeing the sun just not as bright in the day. Just, like you're just waiting for the clouds to be going by after all these days. It's just full of rain, and just the sun is there, but it's not shining as brightly. Making things like flowers not growing as well, the moon not shining brightly as much either. Just like that's good. Yes, I think I'll go with that. You see how the moon is right now? Just bright and brilliant it is right now. It would be like that if it wasn't for the sun. And I'd like to think that you have you have a really big impact on others. I mean, I feel like I can smile a lot more when I know that you're fine. And I'm pretty sure some others too would. You... Oh, what's so funny?
I don't know, just... Hearing you say that made me just, I don't know, want to smile, I guess.
Oh. Okay. Well... Well, I mean, maybe I should be saying more of that. I am suddenly, lost for words right now. Yeah, so, will you at least consider it's just trying to do what you can to just sort of just take it easy and just tell others, hey, I have a list of things. Can you simply just sort of keep an ear out, keep an eye out? You don't need to be taking care of it. Just know about this. I need a moment to myself. Could you at least just try to do something like that? Just...
I don't know if I can do that, but I can at least try to start taking it a bit easy when I get some free time.
Well, hey, how about this? Just whenever you hear the laughter, try giving me a call. Just send me a text message or just anything. Just let me know. You're hearing this weird voice. That you're hearing the dumb bitch just going laughing and just whatever. Just say, hey, just send me a message or just anything. I'll do what I can to make sure that I can just push things aside when I'm at work or anything like that.
I'm sorry, just hearing you call someone a bitch. That's the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Well, I try to keep those thoughts to myself.
I don't know. I don't know why that got me laughing.
There's a lot around this world that can very easily tease me off. I try to keep quiet about it.
Jeez, Haven. You're a lot more hot-headed than you like to make out to be, aren't you?
A bit. I try to put up a sort of, a sort of public image, you might say, but you could say that's being around a lot of, people with very interesting sense was sort of keeping me from being loud.
Got a image to maintain?
I wouldn't say just an image. It's more like I don't want to be attracting negative attention to myself.
Hi, Flux. And yeah, speaking of negative energy, but yeah, I get that.
Well, you know,
I'm kind of the same way when I run the bar.
mm,
Completely professional. Unlike my hip right now.
this sort of did you get the license for that sort of unique movements there?
Jesus fucking Christ.
I know. Just it happens.
Yeah. Deal with it. Try to anyway.
Well, oh, I actually forgot what I was about to say there. I'm sorry. You're.
I mean, talking about how much of a fucking hothead you are.
Yes, of course. Yes. You know how I tend to be when someone's asking whether or not I'm human or not. I try to avoid answering that question, or simply just say yes for the most part, unless I'm in an area that's full of, well, like-minded people, perhaps.
Yeah.
What was it? One of the things that I left the old country for was because some of the newer. Actually, how aware of you of how gods and deities work?
I know they're a pain in the ass to deal with.
Well, yes, of course, but a little bit more than just that. Have you ever thought about, like, did something bring them there? Did they always exist? That sort of thing.
Sometimes.
It depends on which pantheon you're looking at, but
yeah,
some of the ones. I'm aware there's someone in Orlando, Saka, but around me old area, they just seem to come into being just after time. People are sort of thinking about things, and then just someone, I guess, becomes enlightened, or they just come into existence somehow. Just, like suddenly there's a god of cooking. There's variations of something like that in the old tribe, but just more specifically cooking. And that's not saying an old god. No, it's just someone who just popped up. And there's some new ones just pop up here and there, and depending on what area they're coming from or living in, some get to be a wee bit of a bit much for themselves. They don't know how to have a good time, and they sort of make it rougher for the others, or perhaps bringing more favor to the humans and making it rougher for those who are not. That sort of stuff.
So that's why you try not to let people know what you are.
It's a wee bit of habit. It wasn't so much just the gods. It's also been with some of the humans in the area. They like to do stuff like, they want to see tricks. They want us to be juggling things, or some adhere to some of the old things about Dolahans. There's still some that kind of do the whole Grim Reaper thing, but that's not what me family did. I think I am still related to one, but just just.
Jeez.
It's really hard to explain. It's just there's a whole lot. There's a whole lot that's just involved, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the humans messing with you and all that trick crap. Yeah, they can go to hell.
That's probably what they're destined for, anyways.
Yeah, fuck them. If they're gonna treat someone as nice as you like that, fuck them.
I mean, well, like I said, I do get hot-headed, so there may be some times that they may have said a thing or two, and I might have been a wee bit overbearing. But for the rest of them, though, no, that's they can go to hell for all I care.
Honestly, if I saw anyone treating you like that, I'd probably shoot them in the fucking kneecap.
I'm not exactly sure that's a very a pleasant gift to be given me. I much prefer getting things more like just like fancy gifts or anything like that. Not the blood or organs of me fallen enemies.
So just punch him. Got it.
Yeah, I suppose that would work as a good present.
Honestly, it's almost too good to think of you showing someone out because you get pissed off at them.
It's really hard.
Hey, Go ahead.
It gets really hard not to be chewing someone out. It happens. It happens every couple of months that I just sort of lose my control and just. I just sort of let someone have it. Most often than not, in my defense, they did deserve it. But
honestly, there's a side I want to see now. It'd be fun watching you shout.
I'm not sure I want to be letting you see that side of me. I don't know how unpretty I can be.
I'm sure you wouldn't change much.
You know, I'm just seeing all this sort of stuff just here all at once. I suppose just one of the things I just said to you. There's all the sorts of stars all over there. But we got our very own. I don't know, it just sort of a thing that just popped into my mind.
Star of our own.
Mm-hmm. It's what helps makes this planet as you know, for all the ugly things this planet's got, it's got much more beautiful things, much more pleasant things, and many things to be waking up and wanting to smile for.
Yeah. I'm starting to figure
One
that
button.
out. It's funny, I told a couple of kids this last week, but I told them one day I wanted to actually go up there and freaking grab a star. Not a good idea now that I think about it, but it was a nice thought as a kid.
Grabbing a star. What, in some sort of heist?
Yeah. Maybe. I never thought about that.
What do you mean? That sounds exactly that sort of thing you'd be thinking about. Just like, here's a grand heist, and just like the star's gonna be our perfect treasure.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Like, imagine having a star for a trophy.
That's awesome.
So many people talking about fire.
It'd be pretty difficult to be keeping that star somewhere safe, but at the very least, I'll probably just use some sort of magic. I'm sure there's some technology that can compress a.
You're not supposed to swim too deep in that though.
Wait,
Yeah, I can just
that'd be creating a black hole, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you can swim in the other one.
Oh well.
Not that one though.
Oh.
Yeah, come on. This one's
Oh.
Alright, well, try to go too deep in it, alright? You might get in trouble if you go too deep.
But yeah, I'm sure they don't mind you like wading your feet in.
Be careful, you know, you don't know.
Be a good
Got to make
parent,
sure.
might rise up from the water
Not
and
sure those are
drag you
kids over there, but I gotta keep an eye on the alcohol there.
Dude, be good, Karen. Sounds hot to me. Just be the first one to say.
Oh, hey, Elric. I mean, I did see her before. She was, I mean, hard to tell, but she was blonde and, like, she had, like, a white shirt on. I don't know how attractive she was because
Honestly, I feel kind of bad now with this whole fucking onsen got renovated and
yeah.
here I am talking your ear off over sad shit.
Like 10 feet tall.
No, I meant like.
Well, didn't I talk about you about this? Just
Oh, I still think she's hot. I've been trying to get her number for ages. but she
the
won't say
hot
anything, so
springs
it's
is sort of a thing for.
try the root beer.
If there's a place that's people who are like warriors are capable of just finding a place to relax at. And by warriors, I mean like those who have the spirit, the hearts of a warrior, not actual fighters or anything. It doesn't need to be fighters. Just those with the heart of a warrior. Just they can find solace in a place like this. It's just something special. I don't know if it's sort of magical property or anything like that.
Maybe from a distance.
Yeah, honestly, I never thought about that until you said something about it like a week or two ago.
Maybe a choir or something. Oh, there you go.
I like the thought, though.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's just because there's so many people around, you know?
Oh, of course you should like the thought, because I told it to you.
Oh, okay, I see how it is.
It's this. You see this thing on the floor?
But for the most part, just
Yeah, I think so.
I've never really looked far into it. Just something about maybe the combination of just the sounds. Well, maybe less the flux. Maybe the combination of just
less the flux.
Just sort of the trees, I mean, the nature, the tranquil air, the water. Maybe just sort of the combination of all of these things just simply. It's meant to sort of have this universal language, I suppose. That's speak to one's soul. Have you ever tried writing what's it called? Hike? Haiku. Yes. Have you ever tried writing a haiku?
I forgot, but I think you asked me that before when we were talking about this, and I fucking laughed. You have the fucking pill.
People were in the water last time, and nothing.
I'm not a poetry guy.
I think it was Giga Karen.
Oh well.
I think.
Kind of, you know, just
But I think I did mention to you that I do play guitar, but that was my
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
way of doing things instead of poetry.
You said it was acoustic or was it electric?
I got two. I actually got two. I got an acoustic and I got an electric.
Ah, I see. I see.
Electric works both ways. Like it's tech. I can tune it to be acoustic or electric. But I did buy an acoustic one just because.
It has a different feel.
Yeah. Electric one's good to bring around because I can get any song out of it. But acoustic one's just nice to have lying around and just tune it every once in a while. I guess that's my way of de-stressing.
That reminds me. Give me a moment here. I need to be checking something on my phone here. I just realized I need to have something in the background. I don't know if we can get it out in time, but let's see.
How have you been doing, Ekin? You doing alright? Not too bad. Good.
Yes, I found it. Okay, cool. Let's see if it works.
Great to hear. It's good nutrients, right? Like,
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Because we got a waterfall here. Sorry about that. Just wanted to check out something.
That's fine.
Oh, that flux.
Oh god, yep. Yep, I think we're all...
Oh.
Okay, I think we're good now.
Oh.
Christ, that was bad.
Just a wee bit, just a wee bit. Just always gotta make sure. Don't move around. Just stay there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to break
Oh, it's
character.
actually nice just to...
I'm sorry to break character. Fable and Oishi are fighting.
Who?
Fable and Oishi are fighting. Arena. Should we run or do we keep doing this? Never mind, someone's approaching. I almost feel like I'm like there's something happening nearby, and I feel like we're missing out on it.
This is a fake creature. Don't say your name.
Oh well.
Time to go find out what it is.
Well, I'm sort of enjoying myself over here.
A panda's not their real name, and they were worried.
Yeah, it's kind of nice just to lie around and be lazy for once.
Well, what do you mean? We're working very hard here and relaxing.
Yeah, it feels like relaxing is as much of a job as anything else nowadays.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And that means you should make sure you get serious about it yourself. You need to be making sure that's relaxing. it's you need to be set in the schedule for it. You know, it's a full-time job or part-time job.
A very long story.
It's too much work.
Practically, there was a.
But aren't you a hard worker?
That was located in our lake, and it got.
I guess it depends on the type of work I'm in.
All right, well, fair enough, I suppose.
Honestly, all the fucking mark work feels doesn't even feel like work sometimes.
A very long time.
Well, that means you're enjoying it, does it not?
Yeah. Yeah. I enjoy it every once in a while. I know Sarah's been trying to find something else, but I can't really give it up as easily. Running the bar takes up most of my time, and I still manage. Fucking went on one job, and Jesus fucking Christ, it was fucking hilarious.
The area got a little too dangerous. So we all split up.
Well, it's getting my mind off things so much. Well, had to go to a space station, right? A friend of mine wanted some intel, and for me to pick some stuff up. Still need to talk to him about that stuff later. So, and I got two spacers with me, or a spacer and a scrapper girl. I liked them, and they were all right, and I talked to them a bit, so I figured they can give me a hand with the job. I didn't realize I wouldn't need them in the end, but I was like, hey, come with me, you know, you get a pick of a scrap and whatever, because it was in a scrap yard, and we're like, yeah, sure. So we just walk around, get to the station. I'm chatting with my friend about stuff that I need to do, and you know, I eventually do it. And he's like, all right, job done. So I look over at and the girls are just, you know, like on the computer just fiddling with it. So I'm like, okay, no harm, no foul. It's a corrupt station, and we got access to it, so nothing but too crazy is gonna happen. So
sorry about that.
You're fine. I'm just out looking for them.
So, my friend Miguel, right? He's basically like, all right, job's done, and we're talking on the phone through text message, like, sure. And then all of a sudden, I hear these two fucking girls pull up a fucking shopping website because it's like, they have, think of it like your access to all a bunch of corrupt shit, right? You can get just about anything. They go fucking shopping on a fucking, like, shopping website and start buying small shit. Like, I'm pretty sure they bought, like, a lamp, a few things here and there. All of a sudden, I get a text from my friend saying, Lamau, what's going on? And we're just fucking like, these two girls, they're not even paying attention to me. They're just like, just minding their own business. Meanwhile, I'm in the background, laughing my ass off with Mikael, just fucking dying because he just sent me a message like, they roped the criminals so fast, I'm so proud. He's essentially like a proud dad shit or something.
I suppose you should be like just sort of scolding you for it, for raising children to be criminals, but I suppose it's
nothing. I just gave them access to do stuff. The rest was up to them. Mikael said he was worried that they were gonna like buy something too big or either that and he'd have to cover it up, or they'd just buy something too small and it'd be like, okay, whatever. So he thought like, okay, these girls, they're gonna see this sketchy website and be like, no. They don't want to mess with. No, they fucking go fucking out and just fucking go on a shopping spree. They buy a pistol and they're trying to find where to get sent to, which is like, what the fuck? It's like, look at your shipping and shit.
One day, Jonathan,
you couldn't be the sort of I don't know, like a proper uncle or anything like that to just say, oh no, hey, just send it over to my place. I'll fence it for you or something like that.
I thought about, or I think I tried, but I think they were just like, man, just send it to us. Scrap yard where they could pick it up or something. I tried. Well, that was the most fucking. I thought that was just gonna be a boring. Okay, grab the info, talk to Miguel about it, and find out more stuff later. Done. No, that was the most hilarious fucking thing I've ever been a part of.
Mm-hmm. How long ago was that?
That was a few weeks, maybe a month ago.
Hmm.
No, I think tonight is the last one, sorry.
It sounds like you need more of that sort of thing, not all the sort of stress you've been dealing with. Maybe you should try just sort of doing some kind of. Well, actually, that's sort of the thing I was talking about. Just sort of do something to get away from things.
Someone gotta tell him next time.
Yeah, it's not really easy to find something to do to get away from things, and more likely it finds me.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, Stan's here. Yeah, you saw him.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, no, I ran past him.
That's. Yeah, I suppose. As adults, it is usually difficult to try to find a reason to be, well, relaxing.
Stan, Mary's dad.
Ugh, I hate being an adult.
Hmm.
Rock, paper, the one you rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, I suppose it's much more fun to be.
No, it was like.
Well, how do I say? Not needing to be worried about all these sort of more complicated things in life. You could say that's, well, the old country I used to live in, that was something I had. It's just, things weren't complicated. Things were simpler. They were much more simpler. But the problem with that simplicity, for me, at the very least, was that it brought some other things. But
Well, I gotta get some cameras ready for next week.
Punch it in the face.
Bless you.
well, isn't this the reason why they have sort of mandatory like vacations in some regions of the world?
Probably.
I don't think anybody is.
These vacations are weird for me.
Having to fight someone with a gun.
Shock, I don't suppose you. I'm just sort of having a sort of idea. What if by chance, maybe like, I don't know, I decide to just buy your place, buy your bar, and then just tell you, hey, you need to be taking a mandatory vacation.
I mean, it's a good finisher
Oh hell no! Fuck that! I don't need that in my life.
What? Wouldn't you like to have someone as marvelous as myself being a higher up than you?
Okay, Miss Sales Pitch. When you say it like that. Jesus fucking Christ! I probably. If you were my higher up, I would drive you nuts inside a week.
I'm pretty sure I'd be able to just keep you wrapped around my finger.
I was thinking about that then. I had someone offer to make me one once. I turned it down. Should have told me.
That was a very visceral sound there.
You take the sock, he did. Fuck!
Oh, yeah. I should have let them know to just leave it there. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Jesus fucking Christ.
Your style. I just think it would be incredibly fun if you turned up in full plate and then pulled out a bamboo.
Oh god.
Hopefully we don't forget about it.
I was gonna make a mention. You should have seen my fucking last boss. Oh wait, he's in fucking jail. That was the only other boss I've ever had.
He has a point.
You don't say. What's those,
I tried to get 9 to 5 once, and I wind up punching the manager and leaving. Almost got arrested too. Of course, that guy was an asshole. He deserved it.
It's a lot of work to get
I was gonna also say, yeah, vacations and me, like just going some island and doing nothing. That's actually fucking difficult for me. I get antsy quickly. If I'm not doing something, if I'm doing nothing, I tend, without, you know, having music or something, I tend to get antsy. And, you know, iffy, but... Well, I guess being with you makes it easier.
You don't say.
Yeah, and that's what I call payback.
Oh, I see. I see how it is. I see how it is.
I mean, just because it's payback doesn't mean it's not true.
I mean, yeah, if it's still a thing, I'll jump in there.
Seriously though, thanks.
Oh.
I was honestly kind of hoping to catch you here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just needed to talk to someone. Like, hell, I freaking love everyone, all my friends to death and back, and my sister's doing the best she can, but I don't know.
But yeah, whenever you want or whenever you feel like it, you know, but
I said I haven't told anyone about this shit, and it's just no.
Yeah, no, whenever they...
Gee, Shock, those are some dangerous words you're saying there.
No rush on it, is there? I've lasted this long.
Well, I guess I have a habit of living life on the edge.
I'm Joseph. Waiting for next week. Next weekend.
Aren't we all?
I think I'll talk to Sarah though later.
It's gonna be very interesting. I'm gonna dedicate a little...
I think I'm gonna tell her about what happened to Rookie too.
Just let her know about things. Let her know about things, and maybe just some of the other stuff. Just try to get some of the stuff to just get other people to help you out, maybe. I know it can get difficult trying to. I know it's difficult to be talking to people about stuff that makes you feel uncomfortable.
So things like that
But
happen, I'm all for it. Yeah, I requested a special dance from you, Red
I don't know. It just feels weird to be just seeing you
things like that
sort of this
and it gets requested of me. I'm happy to do it.
missing life in you.
It might blow out some phone miles for doing this. I'm also exactly transforming my body for the next second.
I don't really like it either. I normally don't get like this. Hell, even back in the day when I ran gangs, I wasn't like this.
Well, I suppose at that point you'd be all sort of hopped up in adrenaline and machismo and whatnot, and just like ready to take on all sorts of things. And well, you've got like 3 people to be looking after.
Wait until you see what I've got planned.
Yeah, back then when I had like no worries, I was kind of insane.
Insane.
Like when I didn't have any responsibilities, I was. I mellowed out over the years, but back then I was kind of a Well, if you think I'm a hothead now, you should have seen me back then.
You don't say.
Drinking with the guys every night, freaking goofing off, robbing a place because we're bored. We've started I've started fucking cop chases because I was bored one day. I don't even do anything bad. Me and my buddy, we fucking went to two cops who were just chilling, right? Minding their own business. I spilled the dude's coffee and stole his donut and then jumped in a car and started a car chase across the fucking city for like hours. And me and my fucking buddy were just like laughing our butts off the entire fucking time. And then our boss found out. He gives us this stern look. And he says like, he just has this angry look on his face, like with a sign. We're just like, oh shit, we got busted. And then he looks at both of us. He said like, why the fuck didn't you take me? That crazy old bastard had so much life in him. It was ridiculous. Shame about what happened. Falling out, you know. But he's still alive at least.
It's one of those kind of things.
I miss them sometimes.
Oh?
Yeah, my old crew. Most of them are in jail or gone. It was ugly.
I don't suppose many of them had.
I'm probably gonna get like a little shit. I'll
You first.
I don't suppose many of them had sort of thoughts about, hey, maybe maybe just causing just a wee bit less trouble.
Some lipstick, you know.
It was rough. Honestly, it was also kind of on my end why I left. Disagreements,
you know, things like that.
And then I was kind of at my breaking point. Eventually, things got ugly. I had to take some of them out. Some of them went to jail. Some of them just disappeared off the map. Fucking lost my first girlfriend through it all too.
Oh.
One side is married,
yeah.
one side is sunny.
That they...
Yeah, I'll pull it out later.
We broke up.
Oh, okay.
We had a good thing going, but...
That sort of thing.
I don't know where she is now. We had a good... Yeah, we had a good thing going, but, she... On top of me leaving, she kind of... It was rough because, an incident with her. Well, I took her cousin on a job because he insisted, and, well, he was a kid and he got hurt. She was really pissed about that.
And
then eventually we broke it off. Left on somewhat good terms in the end, but... Yeah.
But you're living a different life now.
Yep. Like I said, I don't know where any of them are anymore, and they don't, and I doubt they know where I am. I still got my name, and I know they could find me, but they ain't no reason to.
Do you think any of them would be, if they, do you think any of them would be sort of causing trouble? They caught wind of your name and just sort of stopped by? Or would they just sort of be just mellowed out like you have been? Well, as much as mellowed as you can one can consider yourself.
Yeah. They could be starting trouble in places, but a lot of them know better than to frickin' try anything with me. I was a captain for a reason.
Captain. Oh, this is sort of
Technically, I was going to make captain, but that things fell out before.
I
I
see.
kind of left as just a lieutenant.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, a lieutenant, one of the top ones, if I do say so myself too. Yeah, I was giving a test to be captain, and well, the price was too high.
Mm.
It was basically letting go of my past. And that meant involving Sarah.
Oh. How exactly was she involved?
Well, I've told this story so many fucking times, it's such a run-of-the-mill story, but basically we were on two different... Basically, she went one path, I went the other. We didn't... After our hard past, on losing both parents, you know? But that's the... Two nuts. That's a typical sob story.
Mm.
But she went one path, I went the other. She went independent, and I went gangs. And, well, unfortunately, and we didn't see each other ever since, but that unfortunately, some random assassin kept cropping up trouble for the gang.
I see. That sort of thing.
Yep. Took out a member, too.
Mm.
Luckily, I didn't know the member. I didn't know the one she took that well.
Mm.
But it was enough, so boss set a trap, and I was the one to take care of it. So basically, we fought. We were both wearing disguises too, so we didn't know it was us at the time until the masks came off.
Oh.
Yeah. So I basically won. So I had a choice. And I made it. And you kind of know. I think you can get what it is and what I did.
Yeah. Just a wee bit.
She was so fucking dramatic. So fucking teary. Yeah, smile, ready to go out. And I basically almost slapped her silly for it. Fucking dumbass.
Dramatic? What do you mean? Like, just like, for...
Tears running down her face, ready to... with a smile, ready to go.
Right. Oh, that sort of thing.
Just dramatic. And yeah, like I said, I basically wanted to slap her silly for that. Unfortunately, though, when I confronted Boss about it, he knew exactly what was happening and what he did. He was a ruffle, but he was a good guy in a sense, but he could get ruthless. And that was his way for me trying to let go. And I wasn't having any of it. So I took him on and won. And the whole gang too.
You fought the whole...
And he was... I had help. But... Think about
this. They were all normal humans. And I was just and I just started to learn my stuff. Magic, you know? And I was kind of pissed, so I was kind of a one-man wrecking crew.
Something like that would either get you boss status or, well, kicked out.
Luckily, I kind of did get kicked out, but I left. The gang was dissolved after that. Got some help from a detective. detective.
It can't.
He gave me an offer.
It can't fire me if I'm quitting.
Exactly. But I was able to get out in the end. A detective came up and approached me. Basically, when he was keeping an eye on a file on me and knew that I was kind of disagreeing with where the gang was going.
Ah. I suppose that they also knew that you got into a fight with your sister as well.
I don't know, honestly, but I wouldn't be surprised if he actually not know. He probably did know that something was going to happen. Pretty sure he had contacts watching Sarah too. Old guy, cunning, really fucking smart. Yeah, but he gave me a deal if I
cut
loose and help.
Those sort of detectives you'd see in those hard-boiled vid screens and such, right?
I told him he looked like that too. And he just popped this, cigar into his mouth, and I was like, "Yep." And then gave me an offer. But yeah, if I helped take out the gang and get the leader arrested, he would have cut me and Sarah loose. And he did. We left their home city and went to Orlando Soccer.
Wow. That means you two are sort of perfect for the whole, thing that they advertise about Orlando Soccer. Just, depends on where you go into the whole, what they advertise. A place to go to retire, or a place to get away from certain problems that are a little bit more than just normal problems.
That's why I suggested it. It was far away enough to where we can get lost and start something new. I still got a file on me, but luckily, like I said, Orlando Stock I started new, so I'm just a civilian there. Besides a few parking tickets, I don't do much illegal wise. I kind of left that life behind.
You haven't had any sort of trouble. You do give up sort of a bit of a very certain charismatic vibe about you that would be kind of upsetting to the police. Have you not had any sort of confrontations at all with them?
No, actually.
Really?
Like, the police know who I am. They know what I've done, but
really,
a lot of them are just fine with me.
Well, as long as
I
you
run the bar and
oh God.
Maybe I think it's because I just run the bar and I take up legal mercenary work, which is basically just taking out the pieces of shit criminals that are causing too much trouble, which gets me a pretty good record. I get a sideways look every once in a while, but nothing major. Probably because my reputation's a little bit,
Yeah.
But most are chill. I've kind of mellowed out to I used to always get paranoid around the cops, but I kind of mellowed out as I went through.
Well,
civilian life is a lot easier in that regard.
Has any of them tried to sort of, I guess, sort of taking advantage of your charisma?
Take advantage of my charisma?
Yeah, just sort of like, oh, well, here's someone who's been around the block. Maybe we could ask him some questions, and he might happen to know some things or two or three.
Well, there is that old saying that bartenders do have the most information.
Yeah, I suppose there's that.
Yeah, I've had a couple people come in and ask me for some things here and there.
Hmm.
I don't mind. It's just like sure, as long as I'm not basically giving, information that a client told me to keep quiet. I don't mind. And it's a good thing people do talk a lot.
Hmm.
And yeah, I kind of know how to comb the streets and know what's what. I don't go downtown to Orlando Soccer much, but the few times I've been there, I kind of know it like the back of my hand now.
Hmm.
That's the life of a frickin' rogue like me. Who's basically retired, who's too fucking young to retire.
Well, just think of it that you retired that old life and now you've got a new life. And so...
Yeah.
I mean, sure, yeah, that's just... you. I guess you are retired in that aspect, but...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of a way to just make... kind of smooth over the whole, like, being young and retired. There we go. You're just such a genius that you're able to retire at such a young age. There you go. You're smart enough to get out of the game at the time that you did.
I think this is the first time someone's actually called me smart without sarcasm.
I mean, you don't know I'm being sarcastic or not.
Touche. I was about to say it's better to be young and retired than, I guess, 6 feet under. There's that.
That's very true. That's very true. We're walking around with a pumpkin for our head.
I think I like this head better than a pumpkin.
Yeah. I do try to do what I can to keep this head just fine. I'm not really sure what I would do if something were to happen to this head.
Like lose it, or?
Yeah, you lose it. The way it sort of works for at least those with me genes, and some Dullahan, they have different things about them. It just depends on what family they come down from. Mine just, I could still see, talk with my head if it's within a certain range of my body, but at some points, when the head is a little too far out of range, I'm not really sure what the range is, but at some points I can no longer see it through my head or talk or do anything with my head. Mm-hmm. It's just there, and it's hard to explain it, but my vision just kind of comes back to my body, and it's I can't. It happened once before, but you weren't around to bear witness to it. It was just a couple of years ago.
Oh.
It's a wee bit embarrassing.
Oh. Well, if you lost it, then I guess we'd have to fucking find it again. No, I don't really see how you could frickin' just up and lose a fucking head.
Well, you'd be surprised. There's plenty of things I can do. So there's plenty of weird things that can happen. My head stays on pretty well and such, but given enough force, it can actually come off. it's happened in the airports at once before.
Oh.
Yeah. Instead of my hair got stuck in some conveyor belts and
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. I didn't realize there was all sorts of how complicated airports were at that time either. I was still pretty new with to things since I was from the old country. We didn't have much. Well, it's difficult to explain what sort of technology we had back then. It felt very rustic, but there was still sort of, how to explain it. We cook things. We cook things with the stove. We threw like logs inside of a stove to cook our foods, and then for leftovers we used the microwave.
What the fuck?
It's that sort of thing. There are some things that are just sort of old fashioned, and then sometimes it's new fashioned, old and busted, and new hotness.
I'm about to say, you must have had some fucking tech since you're always running around with that phone on you.
Well, you might say I got a wee bit attached to the life's materialistic goods and the like. I really took a liking to all the stuff that this world's got to have. And don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the old some old things like this sort of thing. I quite enjoy myself, but I like being connected with people. I like to see what people are talking about. Just the excitement people have, the energy. I just like to see that. Just maybe not so much like they don't have to be happy or or anything like that. I just like seeing the passionate energy that people have. And mixed in with all the sorts of things out there. Like I said, there's all those stars that just gaze upon. And it's also pretty nice to know that there's at the very least, there's all these stars, and yet we can still be grounded with just the fact that we've got our own very star of our own.
Yeah. That reminded me, the Stardust was the name that came for my place.
Really?
Well, at least the name I'm trying to go for. Yeah.
Oh, I did. Oh, that's right. That's right. I did hear that was the name. I'm sorry. I did see that was the name and such. Just you didn't always keep the sign up there.
Yeah. Wasn't really crazy about advertising the place too much like that, but no, I figured it needed a name. That was the name I came up with.
How long have you had? Wait, how long have you had it without a name?
The name kind of came with the new building. Because I was always renting out places. I used to rent out basically one of the you'll find them all around the world. Then they all kind of have the same decor, but I used to find the Great Pug Building, or a Great Pug Building, and just rent that out.
Oh, really? Well, actually, no, wait, hold on. What am I saying?
Yeah, that's...
I didn't realize that was where you started off with. I know I've been there from time to time, but
Yeah, business was kind of slow, and I had a lot going on at the time too, so I couldn't always be there. So Shadow had to watch over it a lot.
hmm. Wait, your sister actually helped run that sort of thing?
Yeah.
You know,
She's. It's like when she's looking for work and merc work isn't really on the table. I let her help out. She mostly manages the bar. Wolfie will sometimes help too. She'll run security.
I didn't think of her as the type to have to. I mean, no offense to your sister, but I didn't think she'd have the patience to be able to run the bar.
You wouldn't know it, but she fucking can. But when it comes to a job, she can definitely get some patience. She can be
One of those sorts of people.
When
Okay.
she puts her mind to it. Yeah, a lot of the customers liked her. I told her she should do it more often, and she just looked at me and gagged.
I really do think you should try to just delegate some of this stuff to some people, or just well, I mean, I suppose I'm perfectly fine if you decide to just keep speaking to me about stuff. I suppose that's perfectly fine right there. But I'm not exactly sure if that'd be solving any sort of problems for you.
I mean, it makes me feel a hell of a lot better.
Let's say.
Don't worry, I know how to delegate stuff. To be honest, I'm not even. There could be a lot more stuff I could have on my plate, but there isn't. Thank God, because when it comes down to two problems, me and Sarah normally split things off. We kind of work together in that sense because we always look up. We come from the same friend circle, so she handles some stuff and I handle the other. It's kind of like a unsaid thing. She handles her list, I handle mine, and we balance it out. It's the reason why we don't really get to talk too often, unless except for that like one day every 2 weeks where we just get together. Week or two. It depends.
Sorry, I can't help too much help to, take some of the stuff off your mind.
Yeah. There were a few things I was thinking about, like asking for help with you, but I know you're busy and, well, my line of work is...
Well...
It's kind of something you don't just jump into randomly. I do got others watching my back.
Well, just know that's... I would be willing to see if there's something I can do. I mean... Look, as long as as long as something that would help you out, I would be willing to see what I can make money do.
Oh god! And I remember a few years ago, I always threatened to drag you around because you were always so busy with work. Was it kidnapping? Was it?
That's
I never did do that, unfortunately. Find some random adventure to fucking deal with.
I wouldn't mind it if you're the kidnapper. Oogie? Oh, hi.
That was a certain thing to come into.
Hi, okay.
Hi. Okay, I was.
Is there?
I was not expecting. I did not mean to. I did not mean to.
I think I'm gonna I'm gonna get some more sake now. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's just
Just go ahead and walk around. I think I've taken up enough of your fucking time. I'll meet you inside later.
I'll come. I can come back out. So
sorry. Okay. It's fine. What the fuck? What was that timing?
just gonna stand here just for a moment, just for a wee moment. All right, so I'm just taking this moment to talk out of character real quick. Oh god. Oh god. But hi, hello, yes. Well, yeah, I think Crazy Man got the right thing there. That's what's going on. There's some history with the other character that we're talking about. Oh, what you missed? Oh god, what you missed was like a moment where my character was saying something. I don't know. I guess like you could say kind of like some people consider it flirty and whatnot, and my character was just like. Yeah, my character said something flirty, and a friend of these two characters just happened to be there and just started going like, just started giggling and just overheard what was going on, and just it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. It was. Oh my god! I need to go back and clip that moment because that was such a good moment right there. Oh my god. Oh my god! It's like almost like 30 minutes till closing time. Ooh. Yeah, Crazy Man. The thing is, you know, you can keep shipping them, but oh my god! Thank you very much for that, Terrace. All right, let's go get that drink now. I almost feel like I want to switch into to Danielle right now, but it's like freaking late. I don't know. I don't know if I should try switching to Danielle at this moment. Oh my god, Terrace. Oh my god, crazy man. Hmm? What exactly is going on here?
have absolutely no fucking idea what those words meant without having a mix of all of them.
You want a suicide?
Use the credits for him, how much you need.
You're a human, it'll kill you, dumbass. That's everyone.
Alright.
Fuck off.
Straight down.
Just take my credits.
Eric, I'm not gonna let you die by drinking copious amounts of alcohol.
I'm a mercenary. Death isn't
Came to watch him fail at the pickup line.
I'm doing it without the everyone.
Yes. Could I get some sake?
Alright, 10 credits.
Here's the card.
Here you go.
Alright, okay.
120, that's all me spare for.
I'm hot spring right now.
If this doesn't put out, then I'm going to be knocking your ass into the dirt.
It's
Alright.
every
Thank you very much.
drink except fairy wine that is alcoholic. Alright? It's gonna taste like shit.
Wine.
Because it will literally kill you. You're human, Merrick. I'm not gonna like fucking...
It better fucking kill me if I'm paying 120 credits for it.
Thank you very much.
No, I'm not going to let alcohol kill you. You're better than that. Fucking dumbass.
When did you become so slow?
One tray second.
Oh, what's
You want to specify a year? I'm figuring it out. 1 minute, I'm gonna come back out.
What would you like them stuffed with?
Oh, that's a... Whoops, forgot. I'm not outside, so we don't need the sound of the.
Excuse me?
Mm.
No, it's okay. I mean, I can talk to them by myself. You don't have to. Perhaps I should have. Perhaps I should have said that maybe I would have met you inside there. It's just that was wee bit of a walk there, and I believe.
Sorry, Ava.
No, that's quite all right. It seemed to be about 20 minutes before closing. Maybe perhaps a bit of change of scenery.
Yeah, I feel bad. I've been talking your ear off.
Oh no!
Night.
No! It's shock. It's fine. Like I said, if you need someone to be talking to, just like I said, you hear that stuff again, just let me know. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. Alright, change of scenery it is.
Are you okay with going inside, are you?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I haven't really explored the whole place yet, in the sense of things.
I'm not exactly sure where we'd be exploring, but I think they said the only other area to be exploring would be the hot springs, wouldn't it?
I want to check it out, yeah.
I suppose that we could do that. But I did buy some sake, so
Right.
excuse us.
Let's go over here.
me see if we can hang on to see how she else is poking around.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, yeah. It is that and another thing.
I'm still right behind you.
It's a bad habit, don't mind me.
I don't think I'm going to be. I'm not going to be kidnapped just yet. I suppose we could probably just like stay right here then. Hmm?
Yeah.
God. So good. It goes in my mouth. Can't believe it. You just made this out of rice and fish. And what is the weird square thing? I don't. Oh, that is a seaweed! I love this.
It seems like someone's. Hello there. You seem to be new to eating onigiri.
Oni who?
Onigiri.
That's what it's called.
Okay. I just understand that they were tiny little balls filled with whatever you want, and that is magical. And there's a little bit of seaweed right there.
I don't.
I'll be right back. Actually, I gotta head to the bathroom.
I'm not exactly sure. Oh, right.
See you in a bit.
Oh. Hopefully you'll come back in time.
Excuse you.
Thank you. Bless you too, friend. Also, you're very pretty, like a ball of sunshine in the middle of air.
What?
You are pretty. Do you not receive compliment often?
Well, thank you very much. I get this from time to time. I get it from time to time, but prefer not enough from people I really want to be getting it from. But would you like to sit with us?
I was going to walk around for a little bit and kind of stuff my face with whatever various objects that they will let me eat here, and then I don't know what I was going to do after that.
Oh, well.
That's fair.
There's nothing wrong with exploration.
Mm-hmm. Yes. You have a wonderful day.
You too.
Oh.
Hi, Wolfie.
Wolfie?
You are the biggest puppy
That's
I've
Wolfie?
ever seen.
Yep. Hello.
I would like very
Also,
much
thank you.
permission to touch. I would like permission to touch your face.
Permission granted.
Oh my god, you're softer than a bag of kittens on fire. Ah! Okay, thank you very much. Consent is key, my friend.
Of course. I'm sorry, am I in your way?
I believe
I
this.
don't know where I'm going, so no.
That one's a wee bit of a free spirit, you might say. It was nice meeting you.
You too! I'm going to call you Sunshine.
Oh my
Uh,
I'm not finishing that lyrics.
I much prefer to think of myself as more of a moon. I don't really shine. I'm more like
Yeah, it depends on the view of the person, in the sense of whether or
Well,
not you shine or not.
I suppose. Well, I'd rather think of myself more as just. Well, I'm not really sure how to end that. But yes. So, Wolfie, just you.
Did you feel like being in this form?
That, and of course the full moon.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Again.
Okay, yeah, that's reasonable.
So, tell me, do you feel any sort of restlessness about you?
No, except for a slight throat pain, but then again it could be allergies.
Ah. I'm sorry, just something about
So it's just more in the sense of physical change than mental, in the sense of things.
If it was mental, then I think the other one, it's more of a mental and physical, if anything.
Ah.
This place is
You were saying?
I was about to say something, but I've already forgotten now. Here's the problem. The Flux has done something very unusual. Like right now I'm seeing a wheelchair just floating right over there, and it just is floating right by the door, and it's just a wee bit distracting.
I thought that was me earlier, but whatever.
No, oh, you do see that?
I see things when I got in here earlier, but now it's just.
I don't see a wheelchair.
I know the Flux.
Either, to be honest.
Well, I'm pretty sure the Flux is doing something weird. I tried actually poking it, and it wasn't really solid at all.
Could it be a Flux wheelchair? Wheelchair?
Flux wheelchair.
I'd really hate to ride in one of these things. Like,
Yeah, personally, me too.
That'd be a nightmare to ride in, wouldn't it?
It could be an illusionary case of Flux where you think it there, but not. Like, Mirage, or kind of like...
Oh, yeah, that sort of thing,
Or you're drunk or high.
Would you like some?
I could use some.
Go right ahead.
And that is down like a shot.
Well, that's sort of how you're supposed to drink sake. Huh?
And you've been.
Hey, look.
Friend of yours?
Oh yeah, that was the one that that was the other one I dragged on my little escapade with the park bitch.
Oh. Okay.
She don't look it, but
she's a hell of a fighter.
Really?
Oh yeah. She's really good too. Definitely somebody I could use watching my back. Same with the Rookie and Patty. They're all really good.
Oh, so she's that friend of neighborhood watch person.
Hungry after having tea. I'm gonna see if they got food.
Well, you've got about 2 minutes before you can make it in time.
At the moment.
Huh.
Yeah, I get the feeling everyone's in the springs because they weren't in the garden. They're not here. That's probably where they're at.
I suppose we could probably head over there, see what silly things people will say.
Yeah.
Also, I haven't had a chance to look at the hot springs either. What?
Check it out.
That makes two of us.
Let's go.
One of these days I'm gonna bring a fucking decent change of clothing and actually go in there.
Oh, they said that we have to go through the separate doors. So.
Yeah, I'll take no. I'll go through mine. You two go through yours.
Oh, just gonna let
Here's
Wolfie.
the red one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let Wolfie know.
Kitty's fine.
Alright,
we're
okay.
We're gonna check out the
10 credits?
We're gonna be checking out the We're gonna be checking out the
where?
hot springs.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
What do you want inside? Gonna be for
meat, fine. Yeah,
Hmm.
pork, yeah.
They made a good job of this place here. Seems the same about the. Seems pretty much the same as the other place. But what about the outsides? How's it look? Oh. Oh, they did make this better.
I think I found the wheelchair you were talking about earlier from the flux.
Oh. Oh, the moon's so.
12 minutes.
The moon's out here too. 12
That
minutes.
makes us sound like weirdos.
12 minutes till we close.
Oh yeah. Oh, do you work here?
Yeah, we close in.
I do.
Oh, okay. Oh, that explains why they're so strong then.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
I'm gonna place my onigiri down.
Never had a chance to mention it earlier, but thanks for helping me out with that thing.
Yeah, no problem.
Wait, you just jumping in there with your clothes on?
I am frustrated by my lack of ability to remember names. You are?
Shock.
Shock. Yeah.
Because we're gonna see them.
How could you forget? How could you forget such a lively young man's name like this?
Oh dear God.
I mean, you know, people can easily have problems remembering names.
Well, I suppose.
Faces, on the other hand, are easier. It can be flip-flop as well, in a sense of things.
There's a ferret that runs around PL that can't remember names for shit.
Ferret?
What was the
Yeah.
other one?
James.
We were told.
There's another one. I've seen it's brown, but I don't remember its
I
name.
think so. Hi. Last time I saw anyone in there.
Takes onigiri.
I'll be closing the
The
box.
circle.
Let's change the
Just eat some of
skeleton.
it.
Now that I got moon.
Oh.
Wait, you said there's another ferret around here, so. Oh. Well, I guess they're ready to go inside the water.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Oh my god.
Your soul is in your tonight.
Do they get their attention by doing that?
I believe that's a. I believe that's a summoning spell.
It is.
Well, it probably would be outside of a place like this. But back in the old country, though, the people start singing like that. That's gonna get all the skeletons just ripping out of the ground and just start dancing.
You call it dining? Aren't we like the same height?
It's not Halloween yet.
Like fun.
Oh, actually, people get really upset about that too. You start singing all the sort of like old summoning songs like Halloween or spooky skeletons, and people get really upset doing it outside of October.
Closing soon, so.
So it's kind of like how people do it with Christmas songs outside of December.
Yeah, I suppose there's that. Yes. Well, mainly around the area, just specifically that skeleton song does get the skeletons to start dancing. It just. It always feels a wee bit weird when the old aunt you didn't want to be seeing for holidays just kind of just coming back around and just doing a jig just right in your backyard. And all of her
That's just funny.
and all of her calcified glory. Oh, it was. I'm just remembering that. That was such an embarrassing day too. Oh.
Really?
We were trying to show the place off so we can set it off, find a new place to go to, and dear old auntie just started going to the dance when one of the real estate people. I think I'm good. One of the children of the realtors is coming by
or appraisers, whatever you want to call them, coming by and just inspecting the place, and they brought the children in, and then the children started just singing some old things and just started dancing all over the place. It's going up and down the walls. I mean, the children were having fun there, but the parents.
Oh, my apologies.
The parents were really not having anything of it. They were the normal human types. That's sort of why the humans in the old country kind of we've been set in the old ways.
For the springs a lot more because I can't tell if that's an actual cave or not. Over there.
It is.
A cave?
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. It is a
Check
cave.
it out real quick before the place closes.
Oh, well, we bit of a shame for that I didn't bring any
Yeah, I'll be getting wet again. No.
change of clothes here. Well, I mean, I could take off my boots, but
And it's like
Last
4
time I
minutes
just
before they start shooting us out.
I just made sure I didn't have my shoes on or a shirt on. Just walked around a bit. Well, not here, but
Probably
in
start
another
heading back
the
anyway.
other place. It's like it works. Actually, I think there was one time I just jumped in because I got splashed and I was like, well, fuck it.
Well, I suppose I can see the logic there, but getting splashed a bit isn't the same thing as jumping into the.
It was kind of a bad idea, and I should have taken my shirt off at least.
Actually,
so
Good to see you guys here.
Hey.
We have 3 minutes. Holy
Oh,
cow!
3 minutes.
Hi.
Yeah.
3 minutes.
What's up?
Thanks, Sophia.
How you two doing?
3 minutes. How closing?
Okay.
I should probably
Gotcha.
go throw my shirt.
I'll probably throw my clothes on.
Are we get ready to start heading out?
I suppose. I suppose. This is...
Trying to round everybody up so we can start getting everybody moved forward to front.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just gonna do what Citadel did next time I come in.
And what? Simply dive in?
Yeah, just roll my pants up, take my shirt off. Good to go.
I mean, it is a hot springs, isn't it? Sort of can get you a little wee bit.
YOLO!
Excuse me. Sorry.
A little bit what?
Would that get you like a wee bit hot? Where jumping in there like that?
Oh, I
Here,
can't get
Wolfie,
in
hand me
without.
one.
I mean,
Hand me one.
like I said, as long as I'm not wearing my shirt, I'm fine.
That way you can get in.
You were told about closing, right?
Oh
Everyone?
yes. We're on the way out.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
I'll meet you outside, or I'll meet you out there.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No problem.
I would take that one, but I need the other hand. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries. I got it. I got it.
And now
Seen that ghost wheelchair you guys were mentioning earlier?
I'm seeing it over there now.
It's one of our staff.
Here.
It's one of our staff members who recently is able to walk again, so he's leaving his wheelchair everywhere to mess with us.
How's the springs, by the way?
I see.
Don't worry about it. He's having fun.
I'm.
No, he's walking again. Let him have his fun.
That's understandable. That's understandable.
I'm gonna go check the men's.
Corn ponds
I
here.
bet you will.
Honestly, I would have done the same thing you did.
Exactly. Get around to getting them, if I'm gonna keep coming here at this point. No.
Excuse me?
Yeah. I'll check out the spring next time I come here. We were just hanging out in the garden.
Thank you.
Yeah, the garden ain't too bad.
Mind if I go out?
Hey, who's next?
Thanks.
Alright, tip this up you. There you go, big one.
I have to get my stuff out first.
Oh my god, it was so funny. I was not expecting a third party to get in, but you know what? It's fine. Everyone had fun.
Alright.
I'm actually gonna feel that in the morning.
There you are, Silver. I've been looking for you all night.
What? What? I'm sorry. What's up?
You were asking me a question, but I couldn't answer you.
Oh, there you are.
Boarded.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't suppose any of you would be interested in going to maybe a proper restaurant.
I've gone through a lot.
Yeah, this is completely different from like your
I wouldn't mind.
Remember the other one was more like
Hopefully I will be able to experience.
Haven't really eaten anything besides onigiri today.
Well, onigiri is pretty.
Can change.
Well, look, we can go to some nice open area that's you'd be fine like that.
Okay.
I just
You're a tall one, aren't you?
So how come? What's the occasion though to be like this then?
I'm driving, and I can't switch back after.
It's okay, Shock. Listen. We can protect you, okay? We can protect you.
You deal with worse.
Magic that's capable of summoning.
Come on, guys.
It was a complete accident. I didn't mean to summon the.
I want more tea.
Look, if anything, I can go look for their place of work, leave a bad review, and then I'm sure they'll be wishing they didn't cause any trouble.
I swear to God, Ava.
I'll see you guys.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Dang it! I was.
I saw the social menu, like, fuck, they're here, but they're in the spring. We're nowhere near there.
So the thing is when I first got here was like the tail end of Fables and Oshi's fight. I was walking around. I head to the garden. Stops and talks to Wolfram. It's like, oh yeah, my brother's like over there. It's like I cannot like see straight in that direction right now. They're like, yeah, it's pretty fucked up over there. So I start walking closer. I see the both of you just laying down. His thought process is that looks like something. I'm just
I swear to God.
So we were basically just lying down talking the whole time. This one walks in as soon as Ava said, and the first thing she hears that Ava said was, "Oh, I'd be okay if it's you kidnapping me. I'd be okay with that," or something like that. The first thing she walks into. You don't know how hard it was to stay in character after that. Oh my God.
Similar kind of thing happened literally as I was leaving. So, fucking, they were talking for a few minutes because of the fact of like he was calling her out on not being okay. So as they were leaving, they were just talking. Someone just like one of the random people who I have fucking hidden because safety settings just walks past like blocking the load, lovebirds. We're both just like.
Because he went into the onsen with it.
Oh my God.
When Kurt went to get the drinks, Shadow totally broke character.
You couldn't keep it up. You couldn't keep it up.
I was dying. No, I could not. Listen, you walked away. You could stay here because you walked off. I was fucking.
Listen, no. Listen. I can maintain character. Okay. I can maintain. Of course, I didn't actually maintain because I was talking to the chat, but.
Were you muting yourself and talking to chat on how embarrassing that was?
I mean, I muted myself just for a moment. It was more kind of like addressing the chat. It was like, I think I was basically I was trying to explain to someone in the chat so what I missed out on something. What was it? And I was explaining what it was. So what is what?
Rivet, get down! Oh Jesus, size fast.
Looks like all the people climbing up.
Oh my God, I'm as tall as you with this avatar. I can't get over this new height you've got.
I think we're pretty close.
You're just a bit taller. That's by a small bit.
Yeah, for a small bit.
Yeah.
Still felt fucking bad. We basically spent the whole fucking
Yeah.
We didn't even walk around. I felt bad when you mentioned that fight. I was like, nah!
Into my face.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
I did not mean for that to occur. My mind progress was like, oh, the two are laying there. I see their camera, like, in the back of my mind, it's like, oh, they're probably gonna notice me when I'm walking up and stuff like that. And then
Nope.
they walk
No.
up and hear that.
Nope. Nope.
I was just like, part of me out of character was like, I want to walk around. I want to see what else is going on. But Shock is not in a good mental state right now.
Yeah. Oh my god. That was fun. That was fun. I think I need to get like an outfit for, or I need to get like find something for Ava to wear in the hot springs. I think. Just having an excuse to go into some hair shorts thing.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like thinking about getting the casual model and just, just throwing it basically, just a quick swap to shorts or something.
Yeah. I could probably help out with that.
Yeah, I need to talk to Raku. I need to fucking message him because we need to go over like concept. Because he's like, hey, when we're both not doing anything, we can get in a call and draw concept art.
Yeah.
Keep fucking forgetting.
I see.
If he wants to do it this week.
I need to look back and see what your chat's response was on that goof up.
Oh, it's Tara's clipped it. Tara's clipped it. Just clipped it.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, my tab's kind of on the sleepy side lately, so. Hi, hello.
You guys ready for the sneak preview?
Wait, what? Oh, wait, what? Sneak preview? What's this? What sneak preview?
I guess you got your license to kill early, huh?
Early? I've had it.
Oh, true.
I've killed people.
You geese.
Hello.
Just let you
know. Oh no.
I'm gonna probably stream tomorrow. Can I break your neko knees? Or the trade.
Run.
I'm not running.
So, is this... So, hold on.
How you doing?
I actually got
pretty good.
2D life.
Can I break your neko knees?
Someone already tried to do that once.
Oh damn.
Pretty sure they're dead now.
Unaffected.
I completely...
It looks so weird.
Yeah, no, into the cat.
You're... Hold on, what the... You're looking a little two-dimensional there. Oh, whoa!
Why they try this down?
That's cool. That's cool.
Never say I'm flat ever again. Yeah, don't, or else I'll blast you.
Understandable.
Although I knew it was intentional, but I noticed a slight.
Oh my god. That's cool. Let's see. So I'm looking around to say, hey, who do I talk to? Who do I respond to about something? But all I talked was to you, so I got no one to
Yeah, I don't see anyone else. It's like
I mean, there's...
Olivia, but that's...
Yeah. Oh. Oh, there's someone else. Oh. That's...
Yes, you're snuggled.
I
had full body, but
This is the first time you've seen Sile literally like this in your life.
Yeah, I saw for like 2.3 seconds.
You're like, oh.
I want to get something for that similar to Shock, to like where like basically I just throw a pair of shorts on. Basically, like he's got scars running up his arms and shit.
So that's the funny thing is,
It's still up.
The whole thing of like some fuckery stuff with End of Era. This boy's actually scarred now.
I was like, I see that, and I was like, oh snap! I want to switch it into Danielle's just because like she's also got scars all over her body, but like I'm like, RP card is still up. I can't switch avatars yet. I'm stuck here, but woo!
So Saya today literally literally came because she wanted to de-stress because she was remembering today 2 of her dads because it was Father's Day.
Ah.
2 of her dads
Ah.
are dead, so she literally was trying to just get away from it all, and that's sad because she was just trying to literally process things.
Yeah, we
This is the only boy that noticed. This is the only boy who noticed. He was like, "You're more quiet than usual. What the fuck's wrong?"
You know-
Usually this doesn't happen.
You know, oh my god, I just forgot the whole Father's Day stuff. Oh my god. I could have said that to Shadow's character. Because the thing is that, like, so, my character came across this, a Shadow's character who was also being a sad bean. He's being a sad bean, and I was like, wait a minute, hold on. You're behaving weird. There's something missing. Hold on, let's talk, and just... It's just...
So Shadow and Saya, like, literally were going sad beans because of Father's Day.
Well, not just for them it's not Father's Day, but like I could have had a chance saying Happy Father's Day. I could have been saying that because of Icy. So, oh god.
Tell Saya what happened with me breaking.
Loud voices.
So we were just lying down talking and shit, like under the stars, and so we fucking have a sass off basically whenever we play these 2 fucking characters because of gee, I wonder fucking why.
Sassy. Regardless, yes, Shadow, yes.
Sassy, and yeah, they both go. So basically, Shock mentioned something about, like, I guess I mentioned like a year ago, of kidnapping Ava and dragging her on an adventure, right? So Ava's line, Oogie,
Yeah, this is a different. Yeah, this is different.
to us when she said that was, well, I wouldn't exactly mind if you were the one kidnapping me. Oogie walked in on that. Like, I just heard laughing, I was just like, what the fuck? I just look over, I'm like, hi, Oogie!
Timing, literally, you say something you don't want to say, and someone else hears it out of context. It's always gonna be the thing that...
It wasn't Abby.
That's your wrong
Oh my god. Oh. Ooh.
That's your fucking fault.
It'd be horrible, like, we're laughing about it now. It would have been horrible if Abby walked in.
There's a clip of that. There's a clip of that.
Was when Curb walked away with Ava to get drinks, he broke the RP card because he couldn't hold it in on the fact of how much timing that was.
I would have fucking muted it and just went...
I could have muted, but I was like, no, I gotta laugh about this. I can't hold this all night.
But yeah, you and I, like, literally, you were sad, 2 people were sad beans, this one was sad beans because of visiting, she had to visit her father's grave and then go to the bar that her stepdad used to run, and she poured him a drink, and fucking, oh my god, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is me? Oh crap, I forgot about that, it's me.
Next week.
Next week. Oh dear god. Okay, hold on. Is this multiple days or one day?
Yeah, multiple days.
Oh, poor Danielle. She's gonna.
I think it's like 3 or 4 days.
I don't know how Danielle's gonna understand.
All the guys are gonna be in.
Yeah.
Well, not all, but it's optional. But yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Degenerates, a lot of you. So what did Poyo get?
Oh yeah.
That's her downfall.
So you want to fucking talk with all the fucking degenerate shit tonight?
Listen. Listen, I gotta be sassy, okay?
Listening.
I gotta be sassy.
I don't know if that was sense or degeneracy.
All right, I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look up your
On a rate to
business.
sass and degeneracy. How was that from?
Both.
You're horrible.
All right, okay. I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna find your business. I'm gonna find your business and I'm gonna write a bad Yelp review.
Fucking Torx's stream watching you and Rochelle's fight.
Oh yeah, we'll see this part of the business.
Oh well.
Yelp review. I still remember when I pulled that fucking just that stupid best being like. Just
Oh
looked at
yeah, yeah. It's like, yep.
And then you're reviewing I work at Celtic.
Oh god. All right, so what's I'm gonna send my chat off, I guess. I guess I might. It's late, I guess, but I probably might be maybe chilling out or whatnot when people are gonna be still doing that.
It's fireball. He has a fireball.
No. If it was
That card is still up for some reason. Wow. Oh yeah, if you're gonna jump a world, maybe I might follow along. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to quickly say that like this character would have offered like on the way out would have offered you and Saya like, hey, you guys want to come to a restaurant with us? Like, she doesn't know you, but like the thing is that like no, it's just simply not to actually go in character with her place. Simply just saying that.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're good. Yeah, I think me and her might actually go do a fucking another thing here.
Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
If you want to do a scene, you can, because honestly, I don't mind it.
I'm gonna drop a not drop a wall. I'm gonna do a front swap anyway.
Okay, I'll follow you into it. Yeah. Yeah. You guys take care. Oh, also, Saya, real quick.
You too, because you seem chill, and also to the other person because they made me laugh.
Just real quick. It's just a random note. This character, even though she doesn't know either of you, you knew Shadow or Shock rather. My character would. Oh yeah, Megaphone. Yeah. I'm not. We're not on friend terms or anything like that. But she would have offered both of you to go to like a restaurant afterwards. So I'm simply just saying that.
Oh, really?
So yeah. But the thing is, you guys are doing. I'm not saying that we're gonna actually go to an actual place. Yeah. It's just simply fluff. It's just fluff. Just fluff. Yeah. All right.
Yay, fluff.
I'll see. Not fluffy. Not fluffy. No, not fluffy.
I heard fluff though.
Oh my god. I'll follow real quick. Hey. Sugi. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just want to say, I love seeing this model you have. You just look so cool like this.
Are you serious? Oh, there's Rayesh.
Oh yeah, yes. Also. I wish I saw you guys' fight. But I was busy getting character development.
You don't have to if you don't feel like it. Bro. You don't have to flirt.
We're gonna fight again. So
Okay, good. Okay, I look forward to seeing that then. Keep looking snazzy, Joel. Keep looking snazzy.
Are you serious?
What date thing? Oh, your reaction. You're right.
Oh my god.
Absolutely priceless.
Good night. As long as it's a good night, dude.
Oh, come on. Okay, so what did Poil get for Dad Day? I do not know, actually.
I might go. I just want to finish like setting up this project again.
Whew. Okay, I can turn off the music now. Hope you guys enjoyed that music. I need to see if I can find some other songs that'd be kind of appropriate, but this is one that's like the most appropriate, you know? Alright. And now silence. So what are those? Yeah. If you guys have any suggestions for any kind of like copyright free, like oh right, we went to the world like this before. Yeah, we went to this world. Let me switch out of this. Let me wear something more comfortable. There we go. I know I should be wearing my Kirby avatar and whatnot, but the thing is, like, folks, I feel comfortable in this. Like this, the full body and whatnot, it works fine, the proportions, but also just like it's like one of those like wearing comfy shirt kind of thing. There they are. There's no sound here.
Hello.
Hi, hello.
You have not seen this world, I don't think, actually.
I have actually.
You have?
Yes.
Oh.
Temporal
I didn't
mirror.
know.
There we
Otto actually showed me this world.
Mm-hmm. They don't have any the transparency slider on this thing, so make it so that we look.
No, not on this one. They got quite temporal.
See
So
this?
close as you'll get.
This is a.
Temporal is the see-through in the sense of seeing outside.
This is a pretender. This is a pretender mirror right here, or rather, pretender glass thing. Like I demand proper transparency stuff on these things. All right, we need to make a stand.
Transparent one because then I can see outside.
Yeah, those are the only ones I am willing to kind of just stand in front of under normal circumstances. Here, I'm just like, well, okay, all right. I like the lighting in this place. The lighting kind of looks cool on me.
When you're curious about a friend that's in a character model that you go,
oh yeah.
what are you
Did you send the chat off?
Not yet. I'm gonna send him off in just a second here.
Okay.
Let's see. All you gotta do is get the effects model and you can fix things. Yeah, suppose. You can see the Mingos out there. I have not seen it yet. I'm telling you. I would like to see it, but I don't know if they're gonna be previewing it anytime soon here. But I look forward to checking it out. I look forward to checking it out.
I see me being a piece of shit in character messages. What they say?
Let's see. There's the camera. Wow. This kind of looks nice. This area here is kind of nice. Let's see. And let's see how much work you need to get. Yeah, that's true. I definitely need to. To be fair though, I haven't been able to do like that much work recently, but that's only because I've been playing Bloodborne off stream so I can be better, so I can finish the game and stuff like that. So we'll see what I'll be working on next. Because there's some things I gotta definitely work on. Anyways, so let me send you guys off somewhere. Tonight's let's see, schedule stuff. I think I do intend to kind of like. I think I might want to go into VRChat anyways tonight, even though it's there's no RP. So we'll just do a little bit of world hopping, then switch over to Bloodborne, like that kind of thing. Let's see.